got our KS0 here. I'm going to be opening it up. I'm going to try to remove this sticker here without damaging it. Put a little alcohol on it. See if I can get underneath of it. A pair of tweezers. Ah, there we go. A little more alcohol in there. Now, I haven't even actually turned it on yet, so we'll see what happens. If it doesn't work, well, kind of voiding the warranty. But if we can get it off, then maybe we can salvage it. Looks like we lost one piece of it. It's like one of those stickers that fall apart. It stays there. Maybe I can put it back together. Put some more alcohol in there. See if I can loosen it up a little. So, hopefully this works when I'm all done with it, because I guess there's no hope of getting a warranty after I open it up. Oh well, who cares? Set that aside. Alright, let's start opening it up. You know what? I'm going to get a little bit bigger screwdriver because these things like to strip out super easy. So if I do this, it won't strip out so easy. There we go. Some sort of Loctite on that one. I'm not sure why. If they're... Can't imagine them coming loose and shipping, but whatever. No Loctite on that. See, that one's got Loctite on it. Huh. Weird. Oh well. Alright. Get these end ones. Now I'm hoping I could just take the top end screws off so I can pull the top off, but if not, I'll take the side plates off too. We'll see. See, this one's got blue Loctite on it. Huh. Can't say if I've seen that before. Alright, let's see, what do we have to peel this open with? A pair of tweezers. Might have to take the sides off. first. Get it open, but we'll see. It's coming up. There we go. Look at that. Brand new. Never even been turned on. Alright, well, let's start our dive. So first things off is all these caps are missing. I have a old board here. All these caps are missing. They do have a row of plates here for power. Everything else is pretty similar. I don't think they really changed anything. They have a different interface connector right here though. Huh. That's interesting. That one's got 6 pins. That's got 4 pins. Interesting. Alright. Well, let's keep digging. Now, let's see, I have to get the screwdriver. Start removing these screws. Wow, they seem like they have a lot of tension on them. A lot more than other KSO Pros. Yeah, there's a lot of tension there. It's almost like there's something on the back side pulling it up. Let me remove these end plates so I can see better. Alright, there's that one. That one. My bigger screwdriver. One. Quite curious to see if they changed anything. These extra power bars here are interesting. They say it's only 100 watts still. Why would they need extra power? Oh, that's the other thing that I didn't see before, is they have a row of caps here. I wonder if these caps are supposed to replace these ones. Huh. Alright. Let's continue taking this off. Looks like there's something pulling up on it when I unscrew it. Odd. Almost like there's a nut on the back or something weird. There we go. Ha! Well, I was right. There's standoffs that go over the chip. Well, there's our caps that were missing from the front here. They just moved it down here. Huh, very interesting. Same old bubblegum paste. I'll replace that. So yeah, there's only 12 chips here, just like the pros. Let me turn on my microscope. So we can get the chips cleaned off and take a look at them. Let me move this, move the heat sink real quick, so I can get a better angle on it. Get these cleaned up. It's still gummy, even though it's brand new. Wonder if it's just like a pad of paste they just put on there or something weird. I don't know. It's whatever. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if I want to spend all the time cleaning all these grooves out or not. Just get a little cleaned out of it. Alright. Let's take it under the microscope and look at the chips right here. Alright, we got these next gen chips. Looks like a 2422 NX4HGA, whatever that means. There's a lot more lettering on these chips. You can see the heat sink the heat sink here is slightly different on the chip. Let me bring in, see how that's much smaller. Focus a little bit here. Smaller there. You can see these ones are a bit larger. Anyways, the principle's the same as the Pro. Most of the same components. This LDO is a little different. I don't know, maybe it's a different voltage, but I'm not sure. You have the same controller here for the MOSFETs. The MOSFETs look the same. I don't remember them off the top of my head. They look the same. I believe they are. Got that row of capacitors there, that's new. What else is new? Get that row of capacitors rather than that row there. We have this whole setup here. This chip is not on the Pro. As you can see, you have this connector here versus this connector here. And you don't have this chip here, which I don't know what it is. I'll have to look it up later. But it looks like they try to change the design a little bit so you couldn't access the firmware the same. Probably trying to keep people from overclocking it. Well, that's probably not going to stop anybody for maybe a day or so. So anyways, I don't really see any other differences on this. It's pretty much all the same. The fan, I do spot one difference. The fan, some of the fan controls are different. Yeah, not that different. Same processor, RAM, pretty much everything else is the same. Yeah, I'm not sure why they changed out these LDOs. Maybe it needed more power, maybe a different voltage, because these ones are variable voltage, so I'm not sure why they switched out. Maybe they just ran out of them, I don't know. Whatever, who cares? Yeah. Not a whole lot else different. Let's take a look at that heatsink with those standoffs. I don't know if they changed anything. They didn't. Let me turn off the microscope. Pull this over here. They didn't change anything. But what they did do is they took the standoffs that were pressed into here and made them thread into there. I'm not sure why they did that. Maybe it saves cost. Probably cost, so hopefully they go back together. Man, that stuff is disgusting. Let's get a new rag here. Now this didn't have any dust or anything on it, so I don't think they ran it at all. I don't think they, why would they? I mean, it's really not making very much. That's interesting. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little spot there where it came off, so I don't know what that was. All right. Let's get some new paste on here. I've just been using this Thermal Grizzly. It seems to be working pretty good. Just a little dab on each chip. Doesn't take much. I'm sure I put way too much on, but whatever. Okay. Let's see how this goes back together. I think they probably use Loctite in here, and that's why they unscrewed from, yeah, you can see the Loctite. That's why they unscrewed from the heatsink. They probably shouldn't do that. I think if I open it up again, I'll take them apart and put Loctite on the standoffs themselves. They don't come out every time you want to remove the board. But hopefully you won't have to be doing that. Hopefully they designed it a little better. And there's not so many broken ones, but I've already seen on Facebook where somebody had some ones that weren't working, so I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell. We shall see. Got a little paste over here. I'll have to clean that up. I wonder what kind of thermal pads they use. They don't seem terrible. They're a little sticky though, so when you pull the heatsink off it, kind of rips them apart. But what can you do? It is what it is. That's why the spring pressure felt so much, because they weren't actually loosening the spring, they were just loosening the standoffs underneath. Make sure they're all good and tight. Good and tight. A little bit of German engineering with a good dad. There we go. Get this gross bubblegum off this pad here. Man, that stuff is just crazy. Sticks on there like a kick on a possum. Alright. I think that pad will be okay for now. Alright guys, well, that's pretty much it. Do you have any questions? Want me to do with anything? Or you want me to do anything with it? Anything you want to see? Let me know. Thanks for watching.